am Dr. Pryor, and this month is June, and it is the Headache and Migraine Awareness Month. So that's what this video about is today. And I have had my fair share of headaches, so I know they're miserable. I'll admit, though, I don't suffer from migraines, but I've had several patients that have had migraines. Now, 99% of women in this country will experience a headache in their lifetime, and 94% of men will experience a headache in their lifetime. So many of you know the terribleness of a headache. So with headaches, you really have to make sure you're very hydrated. That's probably one of the most common things I've seen. People with chronic headaches tend to be chronically dehydrated. As a rule, you should be drinking half your body weight in water. Our body is made up of water, so that makes a lot of sense, right? Now, with headaches as well, there are three primary types of headaches, and we know migraines is one. There's these called cluster headaches, and man, I feel bad. My grandmother told me about suffering from cluster headaches and said it was like a knife stabbing her multiple times in the eye, and hit her always in the nighttime. I can't imagine. I'm so sorry for everyone that suffers from those. And then there are these called tension headaches, and these are by far the most common, and they feel like squeezing, tightness, squeezing, and these are caused by stress mostly, work-related stress, life stress, all kinds of stress. Like I said before in another video, a lot of us hold our stress like this, like that. So you have to learn how to be mindful. And I suffered many, many years with chronic pain, and I still suffer from it occasionally, but I can catch it a lot now, more than I used to. And these tension headaches we think are somewhat similar. It's because you're tensed up and you're really stressed in this. So learning mindfulness and learning how to stop the tension and relax when you need to. And with migraines and tension, and probably cluster as well, we know that a lot of these sufferers are low in magnesium. So it would be a good idea to get your magnesium levels checked, but I will tell you, most people are low in magnesium, so eating magnesium-rich foods, which, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, these will help. But you might also need to take a magnesium supplement, and if you do 400 milligrams once a day at your dinner time will help. So that's an easy thing you can try. Now, when are headaches considered scary or you really need to get checked out? Basically, if you're over the age of 50 and the headaches just start, really, migraines should usually start early in adulthood or even teenage years, so it's, a little more concerning when someone over 50 just starts getting headaches. If you've had a trauma right around the time you have a massive headache, you have to think blood vessels breaking. That is a serious thing. So you need to get to the ER and get imaging. Make sure there's no bleeding on the brain. Yeah, that can kill people. If you have a loss of consciousness with any headache, that is not good. If you have any neurological thing that happens, numbness, tingling in hands, loss of feeling in your hands, any type of walking issues, any type of eye drooping, any type of vision loss, loss of smell, loss of taste, anything neurological like that, you really should get checked out because that could be a stroke. And strokes do happen to younger people. They're not just for elderly people, so that is a concern. And then if these headaches are getting worse and worse and worse, that's a red flag. And another one is if you wake up with these and it's like getting worse, that could unfortunately mean you have possibly a growth in the brain parenchyma, which is not, we need to make sure that's not going on. So yeah. Now with migraines, I just want to talk about migraines. These are very common in women. 30% of women between the age of 20 and 40 have migraines, and we think it's probably due to the menstruation cycles, the changing of estrogen levels. But migraines are also triggered by certain things, and everyone has different triggers, but we know stress is a big one, sleep issues are a big one. So yeah, when you get these triggers under control and you figure them out, which is why I suggest every migraine sufferer keep a journal, and anytime they have a migraine, keep a notes around what you ate around that time, how your sleep was, what were your bowel movements like. Figure out if there's patterns, because when you see those patterns happening, you can stop them or you can do things to, mitigate. And that is with the migraines. And basically, some people, after they've had concussions, they will have these what are called post-concussive headaches. We can help a lot with those types of headaches, so you should come see a naturopathic doctor. You don't need to suffer with these headaches forever. And yeah, headaches are terrible, and I'm sorry for any of you that suffer from migraines or headaches, but there's a lot we can do about these. And so I thank you for watching this video, and if you could hit a like button and if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I am accepting patients, and so if you could you can reach out to me on my Instagram. And yes, I would like if you could on the comments write any kind of, things you'd like me to cover. Okay, and have a good night. Bye.